everyone. So I'm not going to trim yet. I have until 11 to work on pottery, but I'm going to show you what I got while I was with Rebecca in Runyon. So here is my receipt. I got $176 worth of stuff, and I feel no guilt. I sold one piece for $100, so I bought all of this for $100, and then I bought $76 worth of clay for my future pottery students and my current pottery students. I got all this cool stuff, paraphernalia. Chad Nelson, if you watch or are watching, I will be able to tell you all the prices of all the wheels and kilns now. We can look through that, make your own studio, become a professional. Okay, so let's get into this. So some of this stuff is just like stuff that I've wanted for a long time, but the other stuff is like cool stuff that I didn't know I wanted, but I do. So these are all different rubber ribs, and each color is a different hardness. And then I got this cool wooden one, looks like a teardrop. And I didn't buy any other wooden stuff because I can make that in Dad's shop. And then I got this really hard one. Sean and Kendra McClellan, my brother and sister-in-law, already got me, well, they got me this shirt. Thank you very much. And they also got me a bunch of red rubber ribs to shape the pots. So that's really helpful because those can be really expensive. So these are a bunch of corks because I'm thinking about doing piggy banks. And I already made one, I think, but I'll show you what I'm thinking about. So, oh my gosh, I forgot my phone was plugged in. Okay, so over here, this is what I made last time. I have this nice vase, and I haven't touched it in a long time, but it's still pretty wet because of all the humidity in the drying cabinets. It's been really great. So we got this nice one, which is a closed, it kind of got this weird crack in it because I forgot to put a hole in it, so it kind of had too much pressure. I'm going to be trimming some of these today. I'll probably only get to this little vase. So it's pretty cute. I never really make small stuff, or at least I don't want to. But I came over here to show you, oh yeah, the cork. So I'm probably might put a cork in this one or any closed figure. So more pottery stuff. So I got this really neat here. I got this really neat thing. It's where it's purposely angled so you can just set it right on the bottom of your pot, and then you won't have to trim it. It's like already, well, you kind of might have to trim it, but you want to get all the excess off of the base of it, and then you take this, and it's like cool patterns, and like you can see that there's little different things, and this is what the patterns look like. So this is a caliper. This is for measuring stuff, and you can measure it and then leave it, see how it stays, and then you can also measure big stuff like plates, you know, anything pretty much. So it's like better than a ruler because it's like the exact thing. So you can just leave it on your wheel and then just come back to it. Got a nice bigger sponge, another sponge. And all of this stuff is pretty expensive. Like I don't know, like each thing is kind of like $6 to $10. So yeah, this is for big things and shaping, and then this is for getting all the water. They're both for getting water out, but this one is better apparently. The guy said it was, so I believe in. And then here's a wire. I got a metal one, and then, well, I got two metal ones because we're always running out. And then I got a nylon clay cutter. So that's just when I cut the pots off of that. And I got these cool Pottery Select semi-round hole cutters. And so I can do cool carvings with that and make holes and it won't get stuck. Yeah, and then I got these soap dispensers. Another one. And I think that's it. Yeah, so going to Run In was like amazing. And now I want to just go buy all the pottery stuff, but I'm trying to hold myself back. I'm on a budget. But if you want to take my pottery class, it's super fun because I'm having fun anyways, but you're going to have fun because it's just like hands-on, obviously. And even if you're not good at other art, it doesn't mean you're going to be bad at pottery. Like, it's not really, like, you don't need a vibe to get into pottery. It's just like you put the clay down there and then you just figure out what you want and then you just make it. It's not like you have to be super creative in the beginning. After you start glazing and doing other stuff, then yeah, you have to really think about it. But by that time, you'll be a pro. So thanks for watching. I'll get to my trimming.